Have you been trying to find the perfect microphone for you, but you're getting confused by different polar patterns? This is the video for you. Let's get you tech equipped. Welcome to Tech Equip, where we give you tips and tutorials and reviews on different videography equipment and photography equipment. In this particular video, we're going to be talking about microphones. You may have noticed there are different polar patterns that microphones have. Now, you might say, what in the world's a polar pattern? If that's what you're thinking right now, very simply, a polar pattern is the direction from which the microphone is attempting to retrieve audio. Okay? So let me give you an example. This Saramonic handheld mic, and I'll put a link to it in the description below, has a cardioid polar pattern. So does this Fifine USB microphone. It has a cardioid polar pattern. Now, cardioid means it's going to try to pick up what is directly in front of the microphone. Now, here's where it gets a little confusing. If you haven't already seen our video on front or side, or a top or side address microphone, you need to go watch that right now and then come back and finish watching this video because there is a difference between a front address and a side address microphone. For example, this microphone has a cardioid polar pattern, but it is a top address microphone. So right now I'm talking into the top of this microphone. This microphone is considered to be the front of the microphone as the top. Okay, so the cardioid polar pattern is going to receive from the front, audio from the front. If I turn it like this, it should change. Okay, if I turn it like this, it should really change. Because right now, it's trying to pick up my voice from over here on this side of the microphone. Okay, it's trying to pick up my voice over here. I'm not over there. Okay, I'm over here. But when I turn it back this way, now it's getting me again, okay? Because it's getting from the front. Now, this microphone is a little bit different. This microphone is a side address microphone. Now, when we got this microphone, we use this a lot of times. Ginger will use this microphone for her voiceovers and like resort tours we do on her travel agent channel, youtube.com/GingerMMT, so you can check that out. This is a side address microphone. When we got this, it was about $29.99 on Amazon due to the current demand for USB microphones and for virtual conferencing and that kind of thing. The price has gone up. I believe at the time of the recording of this video, it was $45.99 on Amazon. I'll put a link to it in the description below. But this is a plug-and-play USB microphone, and it is a side address microphone. So this microphone thinks the front of it is on the side. Okay? It does not think the front of it is on the top. Notice how my voice changed just then. Okay? Because it picks up audio from the front, which on this microphone is the side. It's a cardioid polar pattern. Cardioid. So it's picking up from the front only. Okay? So same thing. If I turn it around backwards, all of a sudden I sound way different. Because it's picking up audio from this direction. It's cardioid polar pattern from the front. It's trying to pick up from this direction. I'm not over there. Okay? When I turn it back to me, now it sounds back to normal. If I turn it up here, now I'm trying to talk into the top of it, but this isn't a top address microphone. It's a side address microphone. So even though it's cardioid polar pattern, the front is down here. It's trying to pick up from down here. I'm not down there. Okay. So when I turn it like this, now we're back to hearing me normal again. Now what's very interesting is some microphones have more than one polar pattern. For example, a very popular microphone, the Blue Yeti, it has multiple polar patterns. For example, it has a cardioid polar pattern, so you could talk from the side like this. From the front of it on that one would be the side. It has a bidirectional polar pattern, so you could for example, interview someone, and it would pick up you on this side of it, and it would also pick up the back. The bidirectional, it would pick up both sides, the front and the back. And so you could interview somebody and have this microphone maybe sitting on the table between the two of you and talk that way. Another interesting thing about the Blue Yeti microphone is it has an omnidirectional polar pattern. So when you turn on that mode, you could literally turn it all over the place and it would pick up audio from every direction on that microphone. So that's all a polar pattern is. That's all it is. It is just the direction from which the microphone is receiving audio. So once again, if it's a side address microphone like this one, and I have it on a cardioid polar pattern, it's going to try to receive audio from the front of it, which on this one is the side of it. If I'm on this microphone, the Ceramonic, and it's a cardioid polar pattern, it's going to try to receive audio from the front of it, which is this direction. It will not, like if I talk to it on the side, it's not going to be as clear because it's trying to receive audio from this direction, okay? Because this is a top address microphone, so the front is this way, okay? So it's trying to receive audio from here. If I were to use the side address microphone, like this one, and it was a bidirectional polar pattern, it would pick up from both sides, okay? It would pick up from both sides, the front and the back. And if it were omnidirectional, it would try to receive audio from every direction, no matter where it was. And that's it. That's what a polar pattern is. I hope that helps. Our Tech Equip community question for today is, what kind of microphone are you currently using for live streams, or do you use a microphone that has a bidirectional polar pattern if you're interviewing people, maybe for podcasts? What kind of microphone are you using? Let us know in the comments below. And we'd love it if you'd subscribe to our channel and like this video, and we will see you very soon. Thank you so much for watching this video. Be sure to connect with us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Also, be sure to click the button right there to subscribe and check out our next video right down there. And hey, check us out on youtube.com/gingermmt. My wife is a free travel agent. When you book through her services are totally free to you. So be sure to check that out too. We look forward to seeing you soon.